Fine. Let us see this question. One of your friend asked the doubt, and this is a good question. They need to ask this in advance, but in mock test, this is there in foundation round only. Question from your mock test. Those who are done with mock test, you can find this question. Yeah, here what they given when 5075, 3584, and 2732 are divided by the greatest number D. The remainder in each case is R. Okay, the remainder in each case is R is what given. And now from that data you need to calculate D and R. After that 3D minus 2R you need to calculate. If they ask D and R only, then you people do option verification and all. That's why they are bit next level. They are asked you have to calculate and you have to do 3D minus 2R. It cannot be done with option verification and all. It's pure concept only. If you know concept, then only you can solve, or else no. And as this greatest number, you can find it's a HCF. That's what the clue. You need to do HCF. Or else, in fact, the other thing, okay, options are less than the given numbers. There is one more clue to apply HCF. Options less than given numbers. Now we need to do HCF, but see, HCF for what? This 5075 divided by the number, it is giving some reminder R. Means, okay, 5075 minus R is divided by my HCF value. HCF means it should divide your value. Okay, suppose for 20 and 30, what is HCF for 20 and 30? HCF is 10. HCF for 20 and 30 is 10. 20 is divided by 10. 30 is divided by 10. So this inside value should be divided by my HCF value. Okay, it is giving some reminder R, they said. When a reminder is removed, suppose 21 and 31. Okay, when 21 is divided by 10, one reminder. 31 divided by 10, one reminder. Okay, so if you don't want reminder, means remove that one. One is reminder. Here reminder is R. I remove it, then HCF will come. Okay, so 507, that value should be divided by HCF1. 3584 minus R, 2732 minus R. Up to here, are you understanding what is this minus R? Okay, now your job is to calculate D. Now see, there is one shortcut. There are many methods to solve HCF, but the shortcut method is going to help you here. Original method, if value is there, we can do. Like there is a method, suppose 12 and 16. You need to do HCF means 12 writing in terms of prime number power, 2 square into 3. 16 is 2 power 4. Then we'll calculate HCF for that. But here number is not there. 5075 minus R. That R may be 1, 2, 3, anything. R can be 10 also. We don't know, right? So now, what is the shortcut, while calculating HCF? The other method is the HCF for the differences is HCF for the given value also. There is a chance the factors of the differences. The differences you have to take. The factors for the differences is the HCF for the given number. Let us see what is the difference here. 5075 minus 3584. RR will cancel. Anyhow, okay. And to save time, you can use virtual calculator. In TCS calculator allowed, use it maximum extent. Don't waste your time by checking all those things. Okay, I can get 1491 is the difference here. Whereas here, what is the difference? If I'm not wrong, 852 is the difference. Right, and what's the difference between first and last one? Difference. I think if you check 2343, so 5075 minus 2, sorry, calculator, yeah, 5075 minus 2732, yeah, 2343, anyhow, 3584 minus 2732 is 852, okay, fine. Now, this differences is there, right? I got differences as 1491, 852, 2343. HCF for this are the factors of these numbers is HCF for the given one. Suppose 1491 factors is there, some factor is there, or for 852 some factors are there. Those factors or these numbers will be HCF for the given thing. So now you have values here. 1491 is a value. 852 is a value, 2343 is value. Now you can do HCF for that. Get this value. This may be, I'm not sure, it may be HCF for the given numbers. When you can confirm is when you divide, we have to get same remainder. You consider that this might be HCF. Okay, or else I think better before discussing this question, let me give you one simple idea before going for that question. Let me give one simple example. I think then you may this is big numbers. You may be confused. First, I'll give with small numbers. Then I'll go back to that. Let us say we have a question like 85, 195, 215. When it is divided by some number, remainder same, like this question only. It's divided by number d and it leaves remainder r in each case. Here this is in terms of thousands. We'll discuss that question, but to understand the procedure, first thing, procedure is high priority. So I'm taking with small numbers for your better understanding. Let us say 85, 195, 215. Okay, all these are divided by greatest number d. D is the greatest number which can divide all those things, and it's producing remainder R in each case. Then what I said, okay, you have to take HCF for 85 minus 5 minus R, 195 minus R, 215 minus R. Like this I said, okay. And to calculate HCF, I said take difference between the numbers. What's the difference here? Difference here 110, here 20, here 130. If you see those numbers 110, okay, and 20, 130, HCF is nothing but 10. For the differences, if you calculate, HCF is nothing but 10. Now, okay, 10 may be a D value, D and 10 both may be same. I have to verify. How can I verify? Is 85 divided by 10, what is the remainder? 85 divided by 10, remainder 5. 195 divided by 10, remainder 5. 215 divided by 10, remainder 5. It's satisfied. So remainder same only I got. So I can say R value is 5, D value is 10. The greatest number which is dividing all those things is nothing but 10, and remainder is 5. And I said factors also, because see 10 factor is 5. 5 also will satisfy that. 5, if 85 divided by 5, remainder 0. 195 divided by 5, remainder 0. 215 divided by 5, remainder 0. But that 5 is not the greatest number. Remainder same, but I want greatest number. 2 also it will satisfy, you check. 10 factors are 10 is divided by 1, 10 is divided by 2, 10 is divided by 5, 10 is divided by 10. Among the greatest is 10. You check for 2 also it will satisfy. When all those numbers divided by 2, remainder is 1. But 2 is not the greatest number. Okay, among those greatest number is 10. So this is the procedure. It is small number, I think you understand, and now you can apply for this same. Okay, this is the question, now you can apply that. Now we have big values. Okay, now we try to calculate HCF. It may be, see, suppose we take HCF for this. If it is not failed, we tried for 10, right? If it failed, we have to try for 5. If it is failed, we have to try for 2. Or else minimum HCF is 1. For integers, minimum value HCF is 1. Okay, but anyhow we have options in terms of 200 and all, no problem. First try to calculate HCF for these numbers. HCF for these numbers. Sir, this is also big value, I am facing difficulty. Again take differences. This is big value, yeah, again take differences until it becomes smaller number and you got certain idea. Until then you can take differences again and again. Now I am taking difference to make it bit easy for us. So 1491, 852, right? So subtract 852 from that. We got 639. Other one 2343 minus 1491 is 852. And difference between these two, 2343 minus 852. is 1491. So I think again and again same numbers we are getting similar to that. Now you check, okay, HCF now also not okay means again take difference. Again take difference, no issues. Okay, again here difference will be, if you are not okay with that, again you take difference. 213, right? I think if you check it out, this is 213. Every number is divided by 213. This is 213 into 7. This is 213 into 4. This is 213 into 11 it seems. We'll check once. 213 into 11. Yeah. So HCF here is 213. This is big number. That's why given the concept with small number. This is big number. I too agree. Okay. Now we got HCF is 213. It may be HCF for the given numbers. It B may be equal to 213. Maybe. But how can you confirm is we have to see 5075 when divided by 213. What is the remainder? 3584 when divided by 213. What is the remainder? This is they have to ask in advanced actually. It's not basic question. There is a lot of things. If there is a particular numbers given directly we can do. But they said there is a remainder in each case. If they said remainder 5 also okay. We remove 5 and we have a numbers. We'll play with that and calculate HCF is okay fine. But this is bit tricky question. Now I need to check what is the remainders in each cases, right? So 5075 divided by 213 is giving 23 point something. So 213 into 23 is how much? 4899. So 5075 if you subtract, I got 176 as the remainder. We'll check with the next one also. Remainder 176. 3584 divided by 213. I got 16 point something. So 213 into 16 minus 3584. Okay, sorry. 3408 minus 3584. Here also 176 remainder. Next we'll see. Okay, maybe remainder is 176. Next thing we have to check 2732 divided by 213, 12 point something. So 12 into 213 times is 2556. From 2732 I have to remove that. It's 176. Yeah, it is giving 176 as the remainder in all cases. So my divisor is 213, remainder is 176. Remainder is 176. So now if that's what I'm telling you, if they give an option, D value, R value, we can cross verify directly which option is satisfying or not. But here they didn't given that. That's a next level question for sure. Okay. And try the okay. I hope you understand the procedure. Still doubt, please ask. This session mainly we are focusing on your doubts. What are the doubts you have? Get it clarified. So 639 minus 352. Answer is 3D minus 2R. 639 minus 352, which is 287. Option B is suitable. Check once. Any doubt in this procedure, please let me know. Right. So some other couple of questions also your friends asked. This one question alone we discussed close to 15 minutes. This is a bit difficult one in HCF concept actually. Fine. So this is the other question your friend is having a doubt regarding profit and loss. This model we discussed actually not the same question. We have procedure in profit and loss with discount concept is you have a cost price, it will be increased, then you have marked price or labeled price, then they will announce discount and then we'll sell the product. Depends on selling price and cost price, we decide profit or loss. This is the basic concept of profit and loss. Here what they said, a trader gains 25% by selling an article at a discount of, after giving 35% discount also he is getting 25%. profit. Now, if cost price of the article increases by 28%, cost price increased by 28%. Now, what discount he need to give now so that he should get same profit percentage? Means see, okay, this is again we have a good advantage while assuming the values if we can use. Cost price not given. What we can assume? We can assume 100. Okay. Now he is getting how much profit they said? 25% profit means selling price is 125. You purchase for 100, you got 25% gain means 125 you have to sell. The selling price is after 35% discount. Means what should be the marked price? From marked price, 35% discount is selling price. So selling price is 65% of marked price. From marked price, you are giving discount, then you are coming here. So you can do like, okay, 125 divided by 0.65. 65% is 0.65. It's around 192.30. You have approximately in the options, don't worry. 192.3 is what marked price, approximately. Okay, cost price 100, marked price 192.3. After giving 35% discount, it will become 125. So that I can say 25% gain. Now, what is the change in the question happened? Previously, our question what we discussed, other one is 35% discount. If it is 50% discount, then what is the effect for gain like that? They asked. But here they said cost price increased by 28%. Now, what is the cost price? New cost price? New cost price is 128. They want same profit percentage as before. Now, how much profit you want? 25% only. 25% means 1 by 4th of this. Means 32 extra. I think 160 is what selling price. So now new selling price is 125% of this new cost price. Why 125% means they clearly mentioned same profit percentage we need to maintain. So 125% means 1.25 into 128. You can check that. Or there are many ways of doing calculations, as you know. Or you can use calculator 1.25 into 128. You got 160 is the selling price. Okay. Now they are asking market price is how much? Market price they didn't said change, not mentioned. Market price there is no change. What is the market price? 192.3 only. Marked price is same 192.3 only. Now you need to give some discount. So what is this discount percentage they are asking? So 192 become 160 means you are giving some discount. Okay, let's say 192 only, no problem. 192.3, we can take 192 also. You are giving 32 rupees discount. So discount should calculate on what? What is discount percentage formula? Profit percentage formula? Profit by CP into 100. Last percentage? Loss by CP into C. This profit and loss starts from cost price, that is divided by CP. Discount starts from which point? Marked price. So discount percentage is discount by marked price into 100. Discount, this arrow mark you just observe. Discount before what is their market price? Starting point. For profit and loss, starting point is cost price. So discount percentage is discount with respect to marked price. What is the discount is approximately 32.3 divided by 192.3 into 100. So using calculator 32.3 divided by 192.3, that's sufficient to get the answer. Into 100 I don't want. 16.79 means 16.8. 16.8% is option E. Alright, so check it out once. Remaining any doubts, please let me know. The one question from statistics also your friend is having doubt. We'll discuss that. Any other questions during your mock test or maybe any other websites practice you have doubt means please let me know. If you don't have doubts, I have a set of questions to discuss. Still, I have around 60 slides, 60 plus questions are available to discuss. First priority to clarify your doubts. The questions to be discussed also same topics, similar models. So this question here and this statistics question which you have a doubt. Okay, if you see this is a cumulative one, you try to understand that. That's important thing. Below 50 means it will cover below 40, below 30, below 20, below 10 and all. And the 72 is the total strength of that class. Let's say this is a class total strength. And okay, if you want maybe one interval, we have to take 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So below 10, 5, below 20 means 16, but 10 to 20 is 11. 5 plus 11 is 16. Overall 16 required. Already below 10, 5 people are there. Then 20 to 20 means 11. And here we have 12 people. 20 to 30 is 12. 28 minus 16, simple. Okay, then 42 minus 28, 14 is what? 30 to 40. And this is 30. Model class is nothing but the highest one. The frequency more, which is having more frequency is this one. This is model class. Okay, the one which is having more frequency is model class. How to decide median class is among cumulative frequency. What is total value cumulative frequency is 72. N is nothing but sum of all frequencies, which is 72. Okay, you have to take n by 2. N by 2 is nothing but 36, right? So which, this is 5, this is 16, this is 28 overall, this is 42 up to here, this is 72 up to here. Yeah. Now which class is having cumulative frequency close to 36? That is what median class. Median class, how to decide is n is total frequency, total number of students, divided by 2 we have to take. While doing median also, for group data median also, while calculating median class, this is the procedure. N is the total frequency, 72, n by 2 is 36. The 36 is in cumulative frequency. Is 36 close to 42 or close to 28? Close to which one? 36. More than that, in fact, sorry, more than that, closer one required. So that's nothing but 30 to 40. This is median class. Median class is this. Now with this data you work on how to calculate class mark of model class. Upper limit of the median class is very easy for you. What is the median class? Lower limit 30, upper limit is 40. So y equal to 40. But how to calculate class mark? Class mark. For any class, how to calculate class mark? Class mark, check once. Okay, if I'm not wrong, class mark is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Class mark for any class is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. In fact, you want 2x value, 2x is 90. You want 2x plus y. 2x is 90, y is 40, answer is 130. Class mark. Class mark for a model class here. Model class is 40 to 50. Class mark for that is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. For median class upper limit. First, I hope you understand model means more frequently coming, right? So which is having more frequency is 30 last interval. That's why model class. 40 to 50 is model class. Median, this is how you should decide. Else total 72 people, right? Middle one means what? Why have I taken n by 2, you know? Total number of students is 72 divided by 2. Average means middle one, right? Median means middle one. 72 divided by 2 means 36. 36 is here. Okay, up to 28 students will be here. then 29 to 42 will be here. That middle candidate will come in 40 range. So that's why this is median class. There is a meaning for everything you try to understand. This is we given certain formula like n by 2 and all. So we know median means middle one. Group data, this is ungrouped data. Many questions we solve that are easy, but this is group data related stuff. So one of your friend asked 3 questions doubt. So all those 3 questions are addressed. Now any other doubt from your end, please. What is the fourth proportion of 0.006 1.21 6 by 25? We discussed one question, fourth proportion related. If A, B, C, D are in proportion, then A divided by B must be equal to C divided by D. So 0.006 divided by 1.2 must be equal to 6 by 25, something like X. You need to calculate that X value. Right, so this is 10 times is 0.06, 100 times is okay, 1000 times we have to get anyhow. Now 25, 40 times X is nothing but 48, you can check it out. Find fourth proportion for the data, it's nothing but 48. In this proportion model, I think you find a question in mock test also. They may give mean proportion or fourth proportion, something related stuff. And don't worry if they given some new questions also, almost all topics, that's the thing which you have. Quantum reasoning, majority we tap those data, no issues. Related to ages, this is also previous question related to ages. I think it might be there in your mock test or some previous questions. The present age of three brothers are in the proportion 12, 14 and 17. The difference between the ages of the elder and the eldest is 6 years. What will be the proportion of their ages after 4 years? See, they given three brothers age. The difference between the ages of the elder and eldest is 16. So 6, sorry. What is the difference here? 3, but they said 6 years. Means in ratio, one value is nothing but equal to 2. Means 12 means this guy age is 24. Here 14 means the age is 28. Here 17 means the age is 34. These are their ages. Now question is after 4 years. So after 4 years, it will be 28, 32, 38. So to 14 times, to 16 times, to 19 times. They're asking ratio. We can go with option A. Question related to ages. Okay. The difference between elder and eldest is 6 years they mentioned. Here in ratio the difference is 3, but as per the age it is 6 years. So one related to 2 years we can consider. Right. So then when you solve, we got finally 14, 16 and 19. And again, I'm asking any doubts from your end, please let me know those questions, or else I'll discuss the questions which is in my database not yet covered. Profit and loss question. This is an excellent question. Again, you people can learn something new for sure here. A retailer purchased 25 toys for a price of rupees P and sold some of them for rupees P to get a profit of 8% with selling price as base instead of cost price. How many did he sell? Now this is two different questions because just now in discussion also we have a point. Profit and loss is generally calculated on cost price, but this guy got profit 8% with respect to selling price. Profit is 8% with respect to selling price. Yeah, why he is getting profit is he got 25 toys, let's say for 100 rupees. P they said, let us say 100 rupees. 25 toys he purchased for 100 rupees. Now he got 100 by selling some of them only, not all. Let us say with 20 toys itself he got. Now while doing that he got profit is 8% with respect to selling price. Now question is, if you calculate with respect to cost price, what is the profit percentage? Such a good question that is. Okay, profit they calculated with respect to cost selling price as 8%. Now we need to calculate with respect to cost price. See, in fact, first two lines not at all required for me actually. If they stop and they give simply like this. Okay, profit while calculating, a person calculated profit with respect to selling price is 8%. If you calculate with respect to cost price, what is the profit percentage? That's simple, that's sufficient actually. They given some additional data there. That's nowhere required here. P nowhere required. They didn't nothing. But one common sense we have to understand. Yes, if you want profit, when they say buy purchase 25 ties for 100, he need to sell less than 25 for 100. Then only he'll get profit. With remaining toys, he'll get profit. That's what sold some of them they mentioned. In fact, that all I don't want actually. Simple logic. He calculated profit. Okay, with respect to selling price, he got 8%. If you calculate profit now with respect to cost price, what is that? And sorry, he question is how many did he sell? Yeah, that important now. They're not asked regarding profit percentage with respect to cost price. They're asking how many toys he sold. How many toys he sold? Sorry, that we need to understand. Sorry, how many toys he sold? Okay, they're asking that is now important only. P can be taken as 100 something, it's your wish. You can take, okay, P value 100 also. 25 toys he purchased for P and sold some of them for rupees P. By the time he got profit equal to 8%. Now one equation if you know, then you can solve this question almost done. Profit is 8% of selling price, right? If it is profit is 8% of cost price, then you people can write SP equal to 108% of CP. Whether you have that idea? When it is 8% on cost price are not mentioned means by default it is cost price only. Profit 8% means default it is on cost price. But here they specifically mention 8% with selling price. Then the relationship 92% of SP equal to CP. Listen, how to remember this shortcut? See, profit calculated with respect to selling price here. So percentage should be attached to selling price. By default, profit calculated on cost price. That's why it's so far 10% profit means SP equal to 110% of CP. 20% profit means 110% of CP. With respect to CP, percentage is attached. Now here profit means percentage should be less. Loss means percentage should be more. So how you are telling this? Okay, I'll give the proof also. This is the shortcut. Proof is profit is SP minus CP, right? Profit that won't change. Profit is SP minus CP. As per the question, that is equal to 8% of SP. SP can be written as 100% SP. Is there any problem? 100% means how much? 100% means how much? 1. So 1 into SP, nothing wrong. Now what's the difference? Difference? Minus CP sent to that side. CP. So this is what you got. 92% of SP equal to CP. Now, listen. You are done with the question actually. 92 divided by 100, 92% means 92 divided by 100 SP equal to CP. If you divide by 4, answer is 23. You 23 selling price, 23 toys selling price is equal to 25 toys cost price. You purchased 25, you sell it 23, then you will get 8% profit with respect to selling price. But there are some questions what they'll ask you is if profit is 8% with respect to selling price, then what is the actual profit percentage? Actual profit percentage means we should calculate with respect to CP. There is certain questions also, but this is a bit different one. And this type of questions not there in any textbook. Selling price. all with respect to cost price only. You people may have some list of formulas and all, but if you stick on for that, this cannot be done. Those all formulas given in textbooks is with respect to cost price. Here they asked a new thing with respect to selling price. That's why basic profit SP minus CP, loss CP minus SP sufficient. The entire topic depends on that simple point. Still, if you have any doubts, let me know, or else we'll continue with the database questions. See the next question. If you are done with this, this is regarding pipes and tanks. X and Y is filling, Y Z is emptying. The two alternate hours, open in succession for 1 hour each. Superb and excellent question where many will do mistake. It is like a monkey is climbing a tree of 20 meters height. First 2 minutes it is climbing, third minute it is falling down. Here X and Y is filling, Z is emptying. First hour X is open, second hour Y is open, third hour Z is open. Means it will remove. Again fourth hour X open, fifth hour Y open, sixth hour Z will open. And many will go with wrong answer, but that is not there in the options anyhow. At least you realize there your procedure is wrong. It's similar to time and work. Here you have pipes and systems. Pipe X can fill the tank in. Inlet pipe means what it will do. Is it emptying or filling? Inlet pipe will add water, filling. Outlet pipe is to empty the water. X and Y are filling the tank respectively 20 and 30 hours alone. So X can fill the tank 20 hours. Y alone can fill the tank 30 hours. Z can empty the tank in 40 hours. Our first primary job is you have to decide what is tank capacity. So yeah, we can assume by taking LCM for 20, 30 and 40, I got 120. I am assuming my tank capacity is 120 liters. X can fill it in 20 hours means it can fill 6 liters per hour. Y can fill that in 30 hours means it can fill 4 liter per hour. Filling. X is filling, Y is filling, Z is emptying. 120 liters in 40 hours means it is emptying 3 liter per hour. X and Y, that plus and minus symbols are important. X is filling, Y is filling, Z is emptying. Now, up to this okay, but question excellent thing is every 1 hour, the respective tanks that see that you see that tank is empty, 0 liters. At that time, okay, the taps are open in a succession for 1 hour each, and the process continues. What that meaning, first hour X is open, only X is open. Second hour only Y is open. Third hour only Z is open. Some people may have a wrong perception that first hour X open, sir, second hour Y, second hour X also available. No. If all three are available at a time, it will take less time, right? We know more people will take less time taken to complete the work. Y alone 40 hours, but answer is more than 40. Means it's not alone they are doing, together they are not doing. It's separated. At least you can sense it. Okay, as per the question, every hour one pipe is opening. Like, okay, by default, sir, how can you take X first? Okay, you can take Y also, no problem, but don't take Z first. Because tank is already empty. What Z will do? Z is emptying the tank, already it's empty, it's waste of. In fact, as per the question which is coming, X, Y, then Z. Okay, if it is two people, two pipes, yeah, that also if they're not given, we have to take in the question first one, second one like that. Question order. Now, first hour, X, what it can do? What is X efficiency here? X capacity. It can fill 6 liters in 1 hour. So, X is adding 6 liters in 1 hour, first hour. What about Y? 4 liters added. Then Z removed 3 liters. Now, how many hours completed is 3 hours completed. The job done is 7 liters only filled. Job done is only 7 liters filled. Now, what is the mistake you people do, Okay, now fine, up to here I given. Let me know what is the answer from your end. I'll correct it. What's the mistake? In 3 hours, 7 liters. Like that, next 3 hours, 7 liters, like that, you need to continue. My question is, in how many hours the tank get filled? What is the tank capacity? Tank capacity 120 liters. Now let me see how many of you will give the correct answer. This last line is a bit tricky now. Excellent question in that perception. Alternate hours. Any guess? Among options are already displayed. Any option you got? See, what is the wrong thing you people do? I am suggesting is like, see, you people may do like this. Sir, 3 hours you said 7 liters, sir. Our target 120, right? Multiply with 17, sir. 51 hours, 119 liters completed, sir. This is wrong actually. I'll tell you why. Before this itself, the job is done actually. I'll show why that is mistake and how to avoid that in exam going forward. Okay, 15 hours, 119, sir. Still how many liters pending? 1 liter pending. Now 52nd hour, who will come is X will come. Every 3 hours means XYZ completed. 51 hours means Z completed. Next X will come. What is X capacity? 6 liters per hour. Right? If I want only 1 liter, means it will take 1 by 6th of the hour. 6 liters 1 hour required. But pending is only 1 liter. That should be by X because after every 3 pairs X will start again. Right? So now, yes sir, this is 1 by 6th of the hour. 1 liter completed. Now answer is 51 hours and 1 by 6. 51 1 by 6 hours sir. This is not there in the options. Okay. At least realize that is not there in the options. Close to 51 option B sir. Don't mark like that. Okay. Why here we are ending with wrong answer, First thing here it is like climbing and falling, filling and emptying. The first thing to avoid the mistake you have to do is, what is total filling capacity here? X fill 6, Y fill for total filling 10. First remove that filling capacity from the total target. Total target is 120 liters, right? This is to avoid the mistake. I'll show before 51 hours itself your 120 liters are already filled. How sir? See that. First remove the 10 liters from that. This is always to avoid the mistake. Remove that filling capacity from your total target. Total target 120. First I am taking my target as I'll go for 120 at the end. Initially you fix for 110. If I fix for 110, okay, 3 hours, 7 liters. I want to now target for 110 only, not for 120. With what I have to multiply is with what value? 15 times 105 liters here, 45, 45 hours, 105 liters. Now 46th hour, what will happen? X will come. X will add 6. It become 111. 111 liters. 6 added by x. 47th hour, y will add 4 liters. Yes or no? No. 4 or how much? 4 only. 115 liters. 48th hour, Z will remove 3. 112 liters. Okay, let it be. Now 49th hour, x will add 6. It become 118. Now what is left over? 2 liters. Y can fill 4 liter in 1 hour. 2 liters means half an hour. So 49th hour and half an hour means 49 1 by 2 is sufficient. To avoid that mistake, only do minus 10. Otherwise, you do multiplication factor into 17 instead of into 15. You are getting wrong because that negative, that subtraction is also there. You are filling and you are removing. Okay, already you reach a target before itself. Why 119 km, sir? You are considering after, say, after reaching target, whether you removed or not, that I don't want. My target is to reach 120 liters. It's reached before 51 hours itself. So still 2 liters is there. 50th hour, we know X capacity Y will fill 4 liters in 1 hour. But now I want only 2 liters. For that half an hour sufficient. So I don't want 50th hour full, only half of that is sufficient. So answer is, correct answer is 49 1 by 2. So whenever there is filling and emptying alternate way, okay, this is same logic if you can face in many of the interviews that puzzle. Monkey need to climb 20 meters. Okay, first minute it will climb 4 meters. Next it will slip down 3 meters. What's the time taken to reach is not 40 minutes actually. Okay, so you just that logic also first you have to remove climbing one. Total target 20 meters means remove that climbing 4 meters. 16 only you need to target. Okay, don't do that. This is filling and emptying. Same puzzle is there related to monkey will climb and fall, slipping down and all. That puzzle, this logic both same. Filling and then emptying. Change your initial target instead of 120 to how much should be removed, sir? This filling amount you remove. 6 and 4 is 10. Remove that 10. Okay, then target and proceed. Finally, we are targeting for 120. We are not okay avoiding that. Okay, we are finally targeting 120 liters only. But to avoid the mistake, initially we are targeting minus 10. Why that? What is that minus 10 is? What is that minus 10? Why only minus 10 here? X and Y filling capacity. If suppose there is the other question they may give, X is filling, Y is emptying. Only 2 pipes. Here how many pipes? 3 pipes. There may be give 2 pipes. X is filling, Y is emptying alternate hours. Then remove X amount only. That filling one. Okay, initial target, remove that and fix. Otherwise you end with wrong answer. Problem is that. Now this question related to areas and volumes. Six square plots are connected end to end to obtain a rectangular. Yes, when 2 or 3 squares are connected, we'll get a rectangular shape. Okay, that rectangular shape area is given. Fine. Now, if we take pi equal to 22 by 7, by what factor is the perimeter of this plot, that rectangular plot perimeter, is more than the circumference of the circle of radius 10 meter? So, generally, other companies they'll ask what is the perimeter of the rectangular one, they'll stop there. but TCS they'll connect everything again and again. They are connecting to some other circumference of a circle whose radius is 10 meters, right? So first, okay, here what is the area? It is 726 is area of rectangle. Area of rectangle L into B is 726 meters square. Can anyone say what is the length and breadth? If square is A, each side is A for square plot. Now for this rectangular plot, what is the length and breadth? For rectangular plot. Rectangular plot is obtained by joining 6 square plots. So what is the length now? 6A. Breadth is A only, don't say 6A. Breadth is A only, length is 6A. So area is 6A into A, 726, right? And you got 121 A square value, A equal to 11. Now what is the perimeter of that rectangle? 2 into L plus B, I agree, but here L and B values are 6A and A, 7A, 14A, which is 154. This is perimeter of rectangle, 154 meters. Okay. Now they're asking, this is by what factor more than the circumference of a circle? More than, there is a problem again. 2.45 is there, 1.45 is there. Even you got the answer, more than they asked. It's not about by what factor is dividing that. But extra, already something is there more than that. That last line also, you have bit twist. Okay, the questions is designed in such a way. So now circumference of a circle of radius 10 means 2 pi into 10, right? Is that circumference with radius is given? So 2 pi into 10, which is 440 divided by 7. This is circumference of circle, or we can say perimeter of circle also. Now you have to divide this one with this one. Okay, rectangle with this circle. Okay, then I got the factor 154 is rectangle. This is 440 divided by 7. 1140 times 1114 times. No, this is 440 divided by 7 only, right? Yeah. Now we have to go with this is 7, this is 10, 49 divided by 10. Is it so? 410, sorry, this is 20 times. 49 divided by 20, which is 4.9 divided by 2, which is 2.45. Listen, you have an option 2.45 as well. What is this 2.45 is? Area of, sorry, perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2.45 times circumference of circle. Is it? Rectangle is 154, perimeter of rectangle. Circumference circle is 440 divided by 7. When I divide, I got 2.45. Now, can anyone say what's the answer here? Read the question carefully. By what factor? 2.45 available in the options. Yes, D and C eliminated. But problem is it A or B, which is the correct answer? If they ask by what factor perimeter of plot is with respect to circumference of circle, means okay, more than. Extra is how much they are asking. How much extra? Means 1 is same, extra is 1.45. You just check, is it 1.45 or 2.45? You just try to think about how much extra, more than they are asking. 1 into that is circumference is there. 1.45 times the circumference is extra. So I am 1.4 times more than that. I am 2.45 times of that value. Okay. But how much more is 1.45 extra? You try to understand that point. So still after doing all the hard work, many people will end with wrong answer 2.45. So but okay, this is 1.45. Check it out once. Any doubt in this, please, or else we'll move for the next one. Now, serious question. What's the answer, please? What's the answer? This is again a bit tricky question actually. A man who has to walk 11 kilometers finds that in 30 minutes he has traveled 2/9 of the remaining distance. See, total distance is how much? Total distance? 11. 2/9 means 2 is to 9 means he traveled 2 kilometers yet to travel 9 kilometers. The tricky statement to try to understand. 2/9 of the remaining distance. Sorry, fine, remind here, 2/9 of the, see, so far he traveled 2 kilometers. He need to travel 9, that's what 11 kilometers we should divide 2 is to 9. Now what they said, he need to travel 2/9 of the remaining distance in 30 minutes means half an hour. 2/9 of the remaining distance is 9 kilometers. 2/9 of that in half an hour. That indicates that 4 kilometer per hour is the speed. You read that statement clearly. Okay, total target is 11 kilometers. They didn't mention how much you travel, how much you need to travel. But in statement clearly there is certain distance travel. 2/9 of the remaining distance they said. Means you travel certain distance out of 11 and still you need to travel some other distance. How much travel, how much yet to travel is the 2/9 is giving the clue. Total 11 kilometers, you can understand so far 2 kilometers travel, you are yet to travel 9 kilometers more. So you can see this is what, okay, travel, this is yet to travel. 2/9 of the remaining distance means 2/9 of 9. You have to travel in half an hour. That indicates speed is 4 kilometer per hour. The statement is not that much easy to understand, but that ratios concept, we always do dividing that total in 2 is to 9. 2/9. They said 2/9 means 2 is to 9. You travel 2, you have to travel 9. Now I think this model we discussed in table format, but here the statistics data given directly. Check this once. Mean is given, standard deviation is given, sum of the squares of 9 among the 10 numbers is given. One number is missing, you need to find that number. So far, a table is given regarding statistics, but this is a good question. Okay, how to calculate standard deviation? We discussed two different ways in previous class. Variance first we required. Or else how to calculate the variance? How to calculate variance? We get two different type of formulas also. One model is what? Sum of x minus x bar whole square divided by n. Okay, the other one is required here. Sum of x square minus sum of x divided whole square divided by n whole divided by n. This we discussed in previous class. Now, standard deviation is 2. X bar, okay, and very important here, mean is given, x bar is 8, means sum of x is 8 into 10. Why 8 into 10? Average, sum is average into or mean into number of. This is sum, mean is 8, number of terms is 10, they given 10 positive numbers, sum of x is 80. Sum of x square, sum of squares except one number. Out of 10 numbers, 9 numbers are there, one number is missing. So, sum of x square is 599 plus unknown thing, y square you need to calculate. Y is the question mark actually. I am taking 10th number is y. Sum of x square means all 10 number squares we need to do. x1 square, x2 square, so on up to x10 square. You know, I think better I can mention this as x10. 10th number. Sum of 10 number squares is required. Here 9 number squares is already given, sum of that, 10th number is not there. Minus sum of x whole square, 80 square is 6400 divided by 10, 640 whole divided by 10 is nothing but what is the variance? Variance? Variance is 4. Standard deviation is 2. Variance is 4. This is regarding variance. Now this will go to that side 40. I hope you got x10 is 9 if I am not wrong. Minus 640, right? That will go to this side 680. 680 minus 599 means we will get 81. x10 square is 81. x10, the 10th number is 9. 10th number. Standard deviation, very important here. Okay, variance. The statistics topic, why only standard deviation? Group data, everything explained in those videos. Apart from the classes what we discussed for 4 to 5 days. Okay, we given some other videos also, previous questions like 3 videos is given, previous papers, or topic wise videos also given. So whatever the way it is, please try to complete those tasks. Situation is not that much good, so you need to learn, have some skills. Any doubt in this question now? No. I think this can be done from your end series. What's the answer? Very easy question. Two ants of length 1 centimeter and 1.2 centimeters crawl in opposite directions with an average speed of 2 and 3 millimeter per second. How many seconds will they take to cross each other? So by default, you should consider they are at the same place, crossing each other. There is no distance between them when they are crossing each other. So first time is distance by speed. Here both are moving, so relative speed. Opposite direction speed should be added. 2 plus 3, 5, but millimeters per second. Distance is length of those ants. When two trains are crossing each other, distance is L1 plus L2. Train 1 length plus train 2 length. Here, okay, this is 1 centimeter plus 2 centimeter, 1.2. This is centimeters numerator. So what will happen, this is into 10 will come into numerator. 2.2 into 10, because this is centimeter, this is millimeter, divided by 5, which is 4.4. 4.4 seconds. Into 10, because of that conversion, millimeter to centimeter or centimeter to millimeter, those conversions. When distance is in centimeter, okay, let's speed also in centimeter, or speed is in millimeter per second. Maintain distance also in millimeters likewise. So 4.4 is the answer. Same.